you ready?
From the Pete Turonis Gym in Carbondale, welcome to Lackawanna League Division III Boys High School Basketball. And today it's a battle of the local rivals as the Lakeland Chiefs will take on the Carbondale area Chargers. All brought to you by Adams Cable Service, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, by Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home, Main Street Childs, McGovern Insurance Agency, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, by the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Small & Son Heating and Cooling, by your local Napa Auto Parts store, Tonkin Auto Supply, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. And your starting lineups are presented today by the Roselle Department Store. Alongside Glenn Muskowski and Sean Tully from Frankie Carl Productions filling in for Nick Holmick on camera tonight, I'm Steve Young. Great to have you on board for Lakeland and Carbondale. And ironically, this will be the third meeting between Lakeland and Carbondale. They got together in the Pete Turonis Basketball Classic, and that went overtime. Carbondale won that one 63-57. And then in the first half up at Lakeland, it was Carbondale in a rout by the score of 69-37. Glenn, here tonight in the second half of league play, they'll match up again.
Throw that right out the window, Steve, because as most people say, when you play a team the third time in a year, anything can happen. And with Cano averaging 15 points a game, and he's going to need some help from some other people, of course, to beat Carbondale tonight. Anything could happen in a game like this. They want to win this third game. Lakeland wants to show that they can play with Carbondale, which they did in the first game.
And it was a good junior varsity contest as Carbondale held on for a 4-point win, 54-50. It is Parents' Night here at the Pete Turonis Gym as senior members of the basketball team and cheerleading squad were honored prior to the game here tonight, as Lakeland will come in with an overall record of 3 wins and 14 losses. They went winless in first half play, and they are no wins and 2 losses here in the second half. Carbondale at 7-11 overall. They went 1-2 in Division III in the first half, 2-4 in the first half, I should say, and they are 1-2 here in second half play.
Well, Steve, you have a game here today where Carbondale shoots a lot of threes. They're predominantly three-point shooter. But in a game like tonight, you live with the 3, you can also die with the 3. Now, Lakeland has to have the big guy. They have to get him the ball. As I said before, though, they need some help from some supporting cast members in order for them to take the lead and to beat Carbondale. It should be a good one, though.
We will go to a break, and when we return, more pregame highlights on today's Lackawanna League Division III basketball matchup between Lakeland and Carbondale area after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
When your car does this, call us first.
Every job is perfect, or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale. A trip to Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Jerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website jerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
Enjoy the feel of deep, rich luxury. Get the drama of radiant color and experience the timeless beauty, comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and carpeting on display in their showroom. Rely on Tom's Floor Shop for expert installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop. Exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
Welcome back to the Pete Taronis Gym in Carbondale alongside Glenn Muskowski. Steve Young here. Great to have you on board for tonight's Lackawanna League Division III basketball matchup between the Chiefs and the Chargers. And Glenn, you brought up a good point. It is hard to beat a team a third time in the season. And it seems like if you get two teams that are evenly matched, they might split. One team might take two, but it's hard to beat a team three times in a season.
It is, Steve. And because you know what they're going to do. You know what each other's going to do. I think when it comes down to it, you have to play the defense in the third game to beat the team that you're playing. Now, again, as I said, we in Division III, you have Evan Deary leading with in the three-point shooter. He's averaging 1.9 a game. Andrew Menarchuk, who's not playing again for another day because of a surgery he had on his foot, and Pat Durkin's averaging a little bit over 1 a game. So they can shoot the ball from the threes. And, of course, Lakeland's game is all about getting inside with Jake Curnow.
We will go to another break, and when we return, your starting lineups brought to you today by Roselle Department Store in Carbondale after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Basketball. Insurance is more than just a policy. It's knowing that you are properly covered to protect all the assets you have worked so hard to acquire over the years. For over 50 years, McGovern Insurance has fulfilled the needs and expectations of families and businesses in the greater Carbondale area. McGovern Insurance Agency specializes in auto, home, commercial, and life insurance. Call for a competitive quote and superior service at 282-1170. Your protection comes first at McGovern Insurance Agency, 26th Avenue, Carbondale. What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team at NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
but they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how folks.
Napa know-how, Napa know-how, Napa know-how, Napa know-how.
Welcome back to the Pete Toronis Gym in Carbondale, and now the starting lineups for today's game, presented by the Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. At Roselle Department Store, the annual winter clearance event is now underway, with savings up to 40% on all remaining winter apparel. Will you be attending a formal affair or special occasion? Let the experience of Sam Kalura work for you in a perfectly tailored tuxedo by Sarno & Son. Roselle offers an extensive selection of school uniforms for Carbondale area, Lakeland, Forest City, LaSalle Academy, Holy Cross, Valley View, and Mid-Valley, and they also offer prompt laundry and dry cleaning services. For unsurpassed quality, style, and value, you can always rely on Roselle Department Store in Carbondale, where Sam and the staff are proud to present your starting lineups for today's game between Lakeland and Carbondale area. And now let's go to the public address announcer, Sean Connolly, for your starting lineups.
For tonight's Charger basketball game, Carbondale area would like to remind you that this is a smoke-free campus. Please, no smoking on campus. We would also like to remind you that profanity, degrading remarks, and intimidating actions directed at officials or competitors will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from Carbondale area. Please do not bring into the gymnasium any type of noisemakers or signs. Spectators are not allowed to enter the competition area during warm-ups or while the contest is being conducted. And please do not bring food or drinks into the gymnasium. Thank you for your cooperation and promotion of good sportsmanship at tonight's event. And now for tonight's starters for the visiting Lakeland Chiefs, number 10, sophomore Jerry Borowski. Number 3, sophomore James Lewis. Number 22, sophomore Jacob Curnow. Number 12, junior Silas Stearns. And number 4, junior Sam Morgan. Lakeland is coached by Jeff Evans and assisted by Bill Simons. And now for your Carbondale area Chargers, number 20, senior James Henderson. Number 41, senior Brad Brennan. Number 35, junior Bobby Slitsky. Number 34, senior Giovanni Mostico. And number 25, senior Evan Dew. Carbondale area is coached by Landon Gabriel and assisted by Tom Barr. Tonight's officials are Francis Casey, Chris Thomas, and Jim Miller. At this time, would you please rise and move your caps for the national anthem sung by Christina Goro.
Time for basketball here in Carbondale. The local rivals will go at it here tonight. Carbondale area and Lakeland. Lakeland is coached by Jeff Evans in his second year. And, of course, Carbondale area coached by Landon Gabriel in his 10th season.
10th year already. That makes us getting old, Steve, I have to believe.
Sure does go by fast.
And you know another thing that makes me feel old? Some of my former players' daughters are graduating this year.
Wow.
Ouch.
That goes by quickly. And for the opening tip, Giovanni Mustica, the 6'5" center, will be at the center court circle for the Carbondale area Chargers. He's averaging 9 points a ball game. And of course, Jake Curnow, 6'3" sophomore, averaging 15 a ball game. And the tip is controlled by the Chargers. And they will shoot at the basket to our right. James Henderson, who got the start, is in the lineup for Carbondale area, wearing number 20. Henderson will take the first shot of the ball game, and it's off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Jerry Borowski. And here come the Lakeland Chiefs, led by point guard Sam Morgan, a 5'8" junior, averaging 4 a ball game. Curnow gives it up. Lewis will take control with the left hand. And Lakeland patient offensively. Curnow will pull up, misfires. Lewis with the rebound, put back rejected by Deary, knocked away. And Lakeland will have the basketball on the inbound.
If you're Carbondale, you would hope that Curnow would stay out at that three-point line when he comes out to reverse that ball.
Lakeland having trouble getting the ball in. They finally do. And Sam Morgan will set it up for Lakeland in their half-court offense. Silas Stearns with the basketball, guarded by Brad Brennan, the 5'10" senior forward. And coming the other way, the Carbondale area Chargers with Henderson giving it up. This will be Deary with a long three way off the mark, rebounded by Lewis. Lakeland in transition, and Lewis wants to go right to the basket, comes up short, ball's knocked away. Touched last by Stolitsky, and Lakeland will have the basketball on the inbound.
Good strong move by Lewis that time, but just didn't finish.
Lakeland gets the ball in cleanly, and they will go to work in a scoreless first quarter of basketball. Stearns looking for help. Curnow, right wing, pulls up, baseline shot off the back iron, no good. Henderson collects the loose ball. In transition, here come the Chargers with Deary running the offense. Inside they go to Brennan, back outside to Henderson. This will be Deary with an open look. He is way off the mark on 2 shots.
2 shots, didn't even hit the rim.
Lakeland will bring the ball the length of the court.
Got to get yourself balanced before you can shoot it. If it's not there, move it around, get yourself a better shot.
Morgan, guarded by Deary. And Borowski in some traffic now, needs help. Stearns will take control. Right side, it's Lewis. Curnow almost lost it, and a reach-in is called, I believe, on Deary.
Yeah, you can't do that right in front of the official out in midcourt.
Tough to do it anywhere, but when you have that official that close, you're not going to get away with it.
He got away with it the first time, but then he reached in a second time.
First team foul on Carbondale. Jerry Borowski off the drive, dishes off. Lewis in traffic, gives it up. Borowski gets it back. Little spin move, got it. And Lakeland scores with 5:45 remaining here in the first, and they take a 2-0 lead. Now Bobby Stolitsky will go to work for Carbondale. Stolitsky posting up, nice spin move, and he knocks down a shot.
That's a mismatch right there. They should go to him as long as that matchup continues.
Game is tied at 2, Carbondale and Lakeland. Now with the basketball near side, Jerry Borowski. And Morgan. Morgan and Borowski with a game of catch, right side, Curnow. Got it for 3. Curnow, 6'3", sophomore, averaging 15 points a ball game. That is his 10th three-pointer this season. And Lakeland has a 5-2 advantage. It's Deary setting it up. Mustica gives it to Henderson. Stolitsky bounce passing back to Deary, came up short on the layup. In transition, here's Lakeland with Stearns giving it up. Morgan will look to Jeff Evans. And Borowski off the drive, needs help. And Lakeland will reset the offense.
Well, if I was Carbondale, I'd let him do that all night out there.
Jerry Borowski giving it up, and Lewis with the ball. 5-2, Lakeland leads it as we near 4 minutes remaining here in the first quarter, and Lakeland turns it over on a traveling violation.
Yeah, with Cano being out there, that eases up the defense for Carbondale inside, Steve, for sure.
Selitsky will take control for the Chargers. Ball's loose, and it almost goes out of bounds. Selitsky wants to take it right to the basket, dishes off to Brennan, and he banks it off the square for a deuce. And it's a one-point ball game. Lakeland by 1, 5-4. In they go to Curnow. Curnow up with the shot, misses, gets his own rebound, fires it back outside. This will be Stearns with an open look and knocks down a three. 8-4, Lakeland leads it. With 3.5 to play, first quarter here at the Pete Turonis Gym. Great to have you with us tonight for Adams Cable High School basketball. As Selitsky will go to work. Inside they go to Mustika for two. And it's an 8-6 ball game as the Chargers answer with a field goal. Stearns had it rejected by Deary. The ball goes 2 rows deep into the stands.
Good defense, nice double team.
And it will be Lakeland on the inbound. Great to have all of you tuned in tonight, listening to our live audio broadcast here on Channel 7. Stearns will inbound the basketball for Lakeland. He's a 5'11 junior.
Carbondale in their zone now.
Stearns
looking to double team on the wing.
And back outside, they'll have to reset the offense. Borowski looking inside, throws it into the hands of Deary. Deary on the fast break, goes with the layup. It was knocked away and the foul. We'll check it for you as Lakeland has an 8-6 advantage with 2:53 to play here in the first quarter. Sam Morgan called for the personal, his first and the team's first. Evan Deary on the stripe, a 69% free throw shooter, misses. Boys, he's just having a very cold first quarter.
No, he's not even close with that shot today. Not yet, anyway. Got to shoot your way through it, though.
Henderson, Brennan, and Selitsky will check out of the Charger lineup. And Bailey Rumford is in the ball game. Mike Cesara for Carbondale as Deary hits the second free throw, and Carbondale trails by 1, 8-7.
Yeah, you have to shoot your way through that. Keep shooting if you have the good shot. Oh, he stepped back. He stepped back.
Court violation called on Sam Morgan. And Bailey Rumford will inbound the basketball near center court for Carbondale. To Mike Cesara. And Pat Durkin is in the ball game also, the 5'10 sophomore for the Chargers. Underneath they go to Cesara. They'll kick it back outside. Rumford works it to Mustika. This is Durkin from downtown for three. And Carbondale has a 10-8 lead.
If you give Pat Durkin time, he'll knock that shot down consistently.
Lakeland with Lewis going up for a shot. That's a three-point shot. He'll get 3 free throws.
I don't think
Let's check.
I don't think Coach Gabriel liked that call.
James Lewis is on the stripe for Lakeland. The Chiefs are shooting at 65% this season. And Lewis comes up short. He is a 60% free throw shooter, converting on 23 of 39 attempts. One-point game, 10-9 on the free throw by Lewis. And he'll have one more coming. Lewis, the 5'10 sophomore, off the back iron, no good. Durkin clears for Carbondale. In transition, here is Bailey Rumford. Durkin thought about it, gives it up to Rumford. He'll launch a three. Off the iron, no good. Put back by Mustika, rejected by Jake Curnow. In transition, here comes Stearns with the basketball. Knocked away, and Lakeland will have the possession. Carbondale by 1, 10-9 with under 2 minutes remaining here in the first. Lakeland on the inbound. Borowski will take control. Curnow in traffic, fired it up, knocked away. Good job by Carbondale. Deary coast to coast, the layup. He just tossed it up off the iron. The putback by Mustika, no good. And Kernal with the rebound.
There's the no glass again for Giovanni. He's got to put that ball off that glass. It makes the shot a lot easier.
Now Borowski with $1:28 on the clock goes baseline. They'll kick it back outside to Kernal. And Lakeland will reset its half-court offense. Nearing 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. Lewis off a screen. And Lakeland patient offensively.
Morgan. That's a floater. That could have been picked off.
Morgan will give it up. And we have under 1 minute left in the first. Off the drive, Borowski dishes off. It goes out to Stearns. He puts up an air ball. Carbondale will have it.
Probably not a real good shot at that time. They ran the clock down for about close to a minute, and that ended up with a long three-pointer, an off-balance three-pointer, kind of. Look for a good one here.
We'll run the
Carbondale
offense. 33 seconds on the clock, and Mike Cesara doing a good job to keep the ball for Carbondale. Durkin will push it on the right side. Rumford with 23 seconds on the clock. Deary will take control, guarded by Morgan. Clock now down to 15 seconds.
Go with about 7, Steve.
See if Deary will make a move. Right now, we have 7 on the clock.
Go with it now.
And it will be Rumford giving it up. Deary with 4 seconds left. He has to make a move to the basket. 1 second left from the corner at the buzzer. The bucket is no good. It went in, but shot by Mike Cesare went in, but no basket after the buzzer, and that will end the first quarter of play here at the Pete Taronis Gym, with Carbondale leading Lakeland 10-9 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, Lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
Second quarter just getting underway here in Carbondale, with the Chargers leading the Chiefs 10-9. Lakeland with the basketball to open up the second quarter of play.
Carbondale back in their man-to-man defense.
Nick Bertholf goes up with the shot and knocks it down, and Lakeland takes a 1-point lead, 11-10. Bertholf is a 6-foot freshman guard, averaging just about 3 points a ball game. And Carbondale will go to work in its half-court set. There's Durkin in the lane, up with the shot, and draws the foul.
Good fake. Got Kurnow off on his feet, and a little bump. 4. Time 4. Oh. It's a second shot.
Yeah. Sam Morgan whistled for his second personal.
Must have grabbed him down below before the ball went up.
Team's second. Pat Durkin, a 79% free throw shooter on the line, and knocks it down. Carbondale as a team is shooting at 57% this season. Chargers are averaging 42 points a ball game while allowing 58 through 18 games. Pat Durkin averaging just over 5 points a ball game. And we're tied at 11. And here's the second free throw. And he makes it look easy. Carbondale by 1, 12-11. Now Morgan will face pressure by Carbondale, and they get the ball to Bertholf. In transition, Noah Chupp with the basketball, and he loses it. Coming the other way, Selitsky lost the basketball but keeps it going. Durkin will slow things down a bit for the Chargers now, up by 1, 12-11. Henderson on the near side. Durkin will look for help. Henderson will reset it. And off the drive, Selitsky used the glass but came up short. Stearns with the rebound. Outlet pass to Morgan. Morgan off the drive, little scoop shot and the foul. Oh, good idea by Morgan, Glenn, taking it right to the basket.
Yeah, also, Selitsky down here, nice move, but he seemed like he was like a half a step off kilter there because he never got extended, never got up to the basket on that.
Lakeland on the inbound, and Stearns will set it up for the Chiefs. And a good move by Sam Morgan. Morgan driving the lane, and we have another foul. Let's wait for the official word. Might be on Pat Durkin.
Yep.
That's his first and the team's fourth. And on the free throw line for the Chiefs, the 5'8" junior point guard, Sam Morgan, a 63% free throw shooter, and this one rolls off the iron. Borowski will check back in for Lakeland. Stearns comes out along with Noah Chuck. Lewis is back in there for the Chiefs. Second shot by Morgan off the mark. Rebounded by Durkin. Carbondale up by 1. And Bailey Rumford will go on the far side. A little bit too hot to handle for
a one-handed, left-handed pass.
Mike Cesara.
Not necessary.
And Carbondale turns it over.
Make the good pass.
Now Lakeland will go to work. Boy, they almost lost it. Berthoff gives it up. Borowski will set it up for the Chiefs. Guarded by Mike Cesara. And Borowski wants to go right to the basket. Lays it up with a left hand and misses. Selitsky in transition. Flips it to Rumford. He'll launch the shot off the mark. Carbondale gets it into Durkin. Durkin will bring it back outside and reset the offense. Durkin from downtown. Got it. 15-11 Carbondale. Well, Glenn, you said it. You leave him open.
Yeah,
he'll take that
he
shot
has time.
all night.
He'll knock that down. That's a trait of the Durkin family. All the way back to Grandpa, Walter,
no
Pat
doubt
that
about
played
it.
for me. Good shooters. Good.
I remember Walter had that patented shot that when he had so much English on the ball that when it would go through the net at times, that net would come back up over the rim.
Yeah, remember how those nets used to snap back in the days? That doesn't happen anymore.
Durkin thought about a drive, gives it up to Henderson. Still working on the near side to Selitsky. Selitsky guarded by Lewis. And Durkin on that far side will give it up. 5 minutes left in the first half. 15-11 Carbondale. Durkin wide open under the hoop. Couldn't pull the trigger.
If he reversed it, he would have had that shot, but he turned into the defender.
Henderson. Durkin on the near side now. And Carbondale.
Moving the ball very methodically.
Durkin will take it again, and this time it rims out. Ball's rebounded by Nick Berthoff. Coming the other way, Lakeland will look to set it up. Lakeland off the drive. Lewis banks it off the glass. That was an off-balance shot, and that time he used the square.
I think it was off balance because he got rocked on the shot.
Lakeland trails by a pair, 15-13. Henderson off the drive. Durkin. Carbondale will go to work. They try to get the ball inside. It was kicked by Lakeland. Now, Rumford will check out along with Durkin. Deary is back in the lineup.
Coach Gabriel's got a nice 2-3 man rotation going here. He's playing about 8 or 9 kids. That down the end, that could be a difference.
Mustika back in the lineup for the Chargers. And they go to Selitsky, and he comes up short. Going for the ball was Mustika, and he was fouled on the play. 4:05 remaining in the half. 15-13. Carbondale leads it. Giovanni Mustica on the free throw line, a 6'5" senior, and misses the free throw. He is shooting at about 45% this year.
Watch the release and watch the spin in the ball. If it doesn't come back to you, there's no backspin. It's not. See, it's got a side spin. Those things hit and they just bounce hard.
Mustica, 1 of 2, but missed assignment as Lewis goes right to the basket for Lakeland. It's a 1-point game, 16-15. Nobody got back on defense for the Chargers. Now Carbondale will go to work with Henderson. Looking for help. Henderson guarded by Berthoff. Deary in the corner. Carbondale loses it. Good defense by Lakeland. Carbondale a little bit sloppy here in this first half at times, Glenn.
Yeah, they only have 2 turnovers, but some of the only reason is because some of the passes that they're making, they're hitting the guy's hand, and Carbondale's recovering them, so therefore it's not a turnover.
Good job by Selitsky to take the ball away, but the pass is intercepted by Borowski. Near side, Morgan with an open look, air ball. Henderson saves it for Carbondale. In transition, Carbondale up by 1, 16-15. Selitsky will give it up. Henderson off the drive, fires it near side. And this will be Deary.
Oh, you got a mismatch inside. You got to get Mustica posted up there.
Well, that's what they're looking at as Deary goes to the basket. And a traveling violation. 16-15 as Lakeland will bring the ball the length of the court.
Lakeland got away with Curnow being on the bench. Carbondale never went inside to Mustica at all that time, and he should have been posted up on the block and getting the ball.
And Curnow back in the ball game, 6'3" sophomore with the basketball, guarded by Mustica. Curnow off the drive draws the foul. Let's wait for the official word. It might be. Let's check this. Deary called for the personal, his second, team's 5th. Curnow, 68% free throw shooter on the strike. And we're tied at 16. Great to have you with us tonight for Adams Cable High School basketball as Jake Curnow hits 2. And Lakeland takes a 1-point lead, 17-16. Now Carbondale going right to the basket, and coming up short was Mike Cesara. But Mustica follows it up, and the Chargers take a 1-point lead, 18-17.
Good move by Cesara. Nice, strong, quick move to the basket. Again, didn't finish. Mustica there to clean it up.
And off the drive, Stearns misses. In transition, Deary with the basketball. Henderson from downtown puts up an air ball. Borowski will bring the ball the length of the court the other way on the fast break. The pass goes to Morgan. Oh, what a rejection by Mike Cesara. And the save. Ball's loose. Who wants it? Mustica comes up with it. And Selitsky will have to slow things down. Deary will pop a 3 off the back iron. No good. Carbondale keeps it going with under 2 minutes to play in the first half.
For a guy his size, Mike Cesara gets up in the air. I'll tell you, really.
He has great athletic ability.
Yes, he does.
Henderson with a short jumper from in the lane, misses, gets his own rebound, ball is loose, Mustica keeps it going, and this is a shot by Cesara that's off the mark, tipped around, and Lewis will collect it for Lakeland. $1:30 on the clock here in the first half, 18-17 Carbondale, off the drive, Lewis turns it over. Carbondale will bring the ball the length of the court, as Bobby Selitsky will put the ball in play. And right now, Mike Cesara takes a look at Landon Gabriel for the offensive instructions, with Carbondale up by 1.
Now he's
posting up. Good move by Selitsky. Off the back iron, Mustica had it go off his hand. Henderson will look to float it into Mustica. And they'll go back outside. Henderson fires up the shot. Knocked into the hands of Cesara. He'll pull up with a 15-footer. Won't fall. Ball goes out of bounds. Carbondale possession. Under 1 minute remaining in the first half in a low-scoring first half of basketball. As Solitsky will look to put the ball in play. Brad Brennan, 5'10 sophomore, back in there for Carbondale. He's got the basketball out to Henderson. Ustika almost had it knocked away. Carbondale with 40 seconds on the clock.
Let's bring it back out, start all over, and kill the clock now. Might as well.
Well, right now, Glenn, with 28 on the clock, you're up by 1. Do you just go for one shot?
Yeah, absolutely. Just go for one and shoot it with about a second or two on the clock. That way they can't get the lead and get the momentum going in.
Here is Solitsky with 14 seconds on the clock. Cesaro.
It's got to get in Solitsky's hands now. Get it to Solitsky. Out go.
Clock down to 7. Solitsky
takes a look. Go.
Solitsky with 4 seconds. Looks left side. They get it to Brennan at the buzzer. It rolls off the iron, and that will take us to halftime in today's Lackawanna League Division III basketball matchup, with Carbondale leading Lakeland 18-17 here on Adams Cable High School basketball.
When your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale. A trip to Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Jerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website jerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
Enjoy the feel of deep, rich luxury. Get the drama of radiant color and experience the timeless beauty, comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop & Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and carpeting on display in their showroom. Rely on Tom's Floor Shop for expert installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop. Exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
Insurance is more than just a policy. It's knowing that you are properly covered to protect all the assets you have worked so hard to acquire over the years. For over 50 years, McGovern Insurance has fulfilled the needs and expectations of families and businesses in the greater Carbondale area. McGovern Insurance Agency specializes in auto, home, commercial, and life insurance. Call for a competitive quote and superior service at 282-1170. Your protection comes first at McGovern Insurance Agency, 26th Avenue, Carbondale.
Here's Glenn and Steve with more Channel 7 High School basketball.
Welcome back to the Pete Taronis Gym in Carbondale as it is halftime in today's Lackawanna League Division III basketball matchup. Close one here at the half as Carbondale holds a 1-point lead over Lakeland, 18-17.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team at NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7. The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, Lucky Adams cable service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
Here we go with the second half as Deary misfires on a long 3. The ball goes out of bounds, and Carbondale will keep the possession.
He is not in sync today at all.
Now, we've seen him when he would be red hot from downtown, but tonight is not one of those nights thus far. As Selitsky will give it back to Deary, and off the mark from the back iron.
Also.
Borowski for Lakeland will take control. 18-17 your score. Carbondale by 1 here in the third. Lakeland going to work with Lewis, giving it up. And off the drive, Stearns will fire up the shot and knocks it down, and Lakeland regains the lead 19-18.
Nice move, power dribble, and a good pull-up jump shot.
Carbondale area with Zazera going to town with the basketball, giving it up. Durkin bounce passing, getting it back to Zazera, came up short. Mustika with the reverse layup, didn't get it to fall. The ball goes out of bounds. Carbondale will have it.
And again, he didn't use the glass. Again.
Well, that's fundamental basketball. Now,
he has 6 offensive rebounds.
And off the drive, Deary will get the basket.
Well,
he knocks
that
it down.
might be the one that starts him.
See if he gets on track. Carbondale with a 21-19 advantage.
Trying to up-tempo this game, Carbondale.
And this is Borowski off the drive to Curnow. Here's Curnow with a nice move. Didn't get it to fall. Lakeland will get the rebound and reset the half-court offense. This has been a great ball game. Low scoring, but a close one. Kick it back out. And off the drive, Lewis with a running one-hander misses. And coming the other way, Carbondale leading 21-19 with the basketball. Selitsky, baseline. Outside they go to Deary. Zazera far side. Deary and Zazera now with a pull-up jumper. Off the iron, no good. Curnow with the rebound. Lakeland now with an opportunity. Curnow giving it up. Stearns thought about it. Needs help. Borowski fires it up. Didn't get it to fall. Zazera collects it for Carbondale. Here they come in transition. Selitsky giving it up. Deary from downtown.
Sometimes all you need is one.
Hey, you just need to find that rhythm.
Hey, if you're a shooter, you shoot your way out of trouble like that, and he's doing it.
24-19, and there's a shot by Morgan that's off the mark. Durkin clears. And Carbondale with a 5-point lead and the basketball. Now Deary will pop another one. This time misses off the mark. Down court pass, Morgan. Left side to Lewis for 2. Pinpoint passing results in the deuce. And it's 24-21 as Lakeland answers. Durkin now guarded by Lewis. In the corner, Zazera. And now Deary off a screen. Here is Selitsky down the lane, knocked away in the foul.
Good strong move by Bobby Selitsky.
Yeah, that is something that we see Selitsky doing more of.
More this year than ever. He would
taking the ball
never,
to the basket.
He would not take it to the basket last year.
Much more aggressive. He is a 73% free throw shooter. And this one is off the back iron. 24-21, Carbondale leading with 4:49 to play here in the third. Great to have you on board for high school basketball. And the second shot rims out. Mustika with the putback, didn't get it. Used the glass, but just a little bit too heavy. In transition, Kerno goes baseline. Here's Lewis giving it up. And Morgan puts up the shot. Off the mark, coming the other way. Carbondale area leading 24-21. Durkin off the drive, goes baseline, kicks it back outside. Zazera hooks it over to Durkin. Nice move. Durkin in traffic. Deary from downtown. 27-21, Carbondale area, as Deary drops a 3-ball on Lakeland. Now Borowski with a running one-hander misses. Deary clears for the Chargers, and at midcourt, Deary's fouled.
And that one went in. So, well, he's back. He's back to shooting the ball good. Again, can't say it enough. Shooters shoot their way through their misfortunes, I guess.
Yeah. Personal foul called on Jerry Borowski of Lakeland. That's his first and the team's second. And Selitsky with a 15-footer short. And Durkin keeps it going. Zazera puts it up and scores. Boy, Mike Zazera, very aggressive. Went right to the basketball and comes up with a bucket. It's 29-21 Carbondale. Kerno, reverse layup, didn't get it to fall. Good rebound by Mustika. In transition, Deary from downtown. He's red hot now. And Jeff Evans wants a timeout with Lakeland trailing 32-21 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. T.E. Spall and Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, Lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
After the timeout, Lakeland will have the basketball on the inbound, trailing 32-21. Carbondale area has outscored Lakeland 14-4 in this third quarter.
Steve, if you looked at Deary in the first half, when he missed those number of shots, right? His head was down, looked depressed. He made a couple. Look at him now. It's amazing what happens when things go right for you. And again, he worked his way through it, and he's put Carbondale up by 11.
Mike Zazera on the stripe for Carbondale converts. He is a 53% free throw shooter, averaging just over 5 points a ball game through 18 this season. Silas Stearns checks out of the Lakeland lineup. Nick Bertholf, 6-foot freshman, is in for the Chiefs. And Zazera hits 2. 34-21, Carbondale leads it.
Yes, I think this is all predicated off Carbondale's defense. They up-tempo their defense, playing a little full court, putting a little bit more pressure on Lakeland.
Here is Lewis giving it up. This will be Bertholf with a three-point attempt. Misses, and that ball is out of bounds.
Now, the rule is, Steve, if that ball hits the top, side, or bottom without hitting any of those supporting pipes, you play it. If it goes over, it's out of bounds. Remember back in the day? Remember those other baskets up there? Those half-moon glass?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
If the ball went over those back in the day, when some O'Hara at the time had them and Old Forge had them.
Forge, yeah.
You played it
yes.
when it went over that one. Makes no sense.
And did teams have a tougher time shooting at those baskets?
Well, I would, if you're not used to it, I would think so.
Traveling violation on Carbondale.
Depending. I can remember when I played, and that's an ancient time. We went down to play in Old Forge. Was like a big gym for us. Right. They had half moons. Just like, where are the baskets? Where are the backboards?
Yeah.
Didn't see them. Yeah. It's a little different if you're not used to it, but most people don't have them anymore.
Now Lakeland, trailing 34-21, will go to work with 2:22 to play, third quarter. And Lewis, guarded by Deary. Loop it over to Morgan. Morgan off the drive, kicks it back outside. And there's a shot that won't fall for Lakeland. Deary in transition, right to the basket, lays it in.
He's playing with all the confidence in the world now. Good for him.
And Curnow going right to the basket, lays it up, and draws the foul.
Well, I think Mystica bailed him out there. That shot wasn't a great shot. It wasn't a good left hand, but it was a nice move.
Right.
But he quite didn't get the ball to the basket. He bailed him out with the foul.
Glenn, you talk about getting the right angle to the basket
yes, absolutely.
on a layup.
And, absolutely.
We see that in a lot of different games where players will go to a basket and they don't have a comfortable angle for the layup.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball at the bankboard, Steve, coming straight at it, there's no way unless you hit the middle of that box and it might come in. It's going to come right back at you, right? You got to get that 45-degree angle and lay it right in that box. You hit any part of that box, it's going to go in.
Curnow
here comes a full court pressure by Lakeland now.
36-23. Ball's knocked away. Carbondale will have it on the inbound. By the way, that personal foul was called on Mustika. That is his first and the team's first. Deary will inbound. And Zazera will set it up for the Chargers. Mustika. Henderson now. Beautiful pass to Rumford. No, didn't get it to fall. He got his own rebound and the putback and nails it. And there is a timeout called by Carbondale with $1:29 to play, third quarter, and the Chargers leading 38-23 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
When your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale.
Now, more high school basketball courtside with Glenn and Steve here on Channel 7.
A minute 29 seconds remain here in the third quarter, and Carbondale is out to a 38-23 lead over Lakeland. Carbondale here with a big third quarter, outscoring Lakeland thus far 20-6.
Well, I don't think Lakeland's looking for Curnow to get the basketball. He has 7 points in the game and he's 4 for 4 from the foul line with a 3. He hasn't gotten a basket inside at all.
Lakeland needs points, and on the fast break, they throw the ball away and turn it over. Down by 15.
If you're going to run, you're going to throw the ball away. But if you're a good running team, it's going to be minimal.
Now Carbondale area with Zazera giving it up to Henderson. And Brennan with the basketball for the Chargers. And with the big lead right now, they throw. Carbondale almost turns it over. Deary will pop it.
That's not a good shot.
Lakeland tries to go after it. Brennan gets it. Good job by Brad Brennan, the 5'10 sophomore forward, to keep it alive for Carbondale. Brennan with the shot, misses. Ball's rebounded by Morgan of Lakeland.
Excellent pass by Evan Deary that time.
In transition, that's an air ball put up by Lakeland. Good hustle by Brennan.
Brennan's all over the place.
Doing a good job coming off the bench for Carbondale. He is a senior, I should say.
Yeah, he is. Yep,
senior, playing in his final season here at Carbondale. And making the most of the minutes in the ball game tonight. 38-23 off the drive. Stearns misfires. Now with 25 seconds to play.
Play one.
Here in the third, there's a wide open shot for Bailey Rumford.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's one you take, I guess, when you're that open.
Somebody missed an assignment on
Absolutely.
that one. 40-23 the Chargers. Final 10 seconds of quarter number 3. There's a pass intercepted by Mike Zazera. 5 seconds on the clock. Zazera in the corner off the fingertips of Brennan with 1 second left.
Brad, I think he wanted to get it and shoot it, except he forgot one thing. You have to get it first. Have to catch it. Yep.
Well, he knew there was only 1.5 seconds on the clock. Long down court pass, knocked away by Henderson with 1 second left. And
that could have been pass interference. He never turned around to look for the football.
Throw the flag, Glenn. Lakeland on the inbound. Berthoff looking. They get it into Morgan at the buzzer. And that will bring an end to the third quarter play here at the Pete Turonis Gym, with Carbondale leading Lakeland 40-23 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
A trip to Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Jerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website jerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale. Insurance is more than just a policy. It's knowing that you are properly covered to protect all the assets you have worked so hard to acquire over the years. For over 50 years, McGovern Insurance has fulfilled the needs and expectations of families and businesses in the greater Carbondale area. McGovern Insurance Agency specializes in auto, home, commercial, and life insurance. Call for a competitive quote and superior service at 282-1170. Your protection comes first at McGovern Insurance Agency, 26th Avenue, Carbondale.
Fourth quarter just getting underway here at the Pete Turonis Gym in Carbondale, with the Chargers leading the Chiefs 40-23. Carbondale outscored Lakeland in the third quarter 22-6 to open this ball game right up. Close one at halftime, 18-17. But Carbondale was on fire from the floor. Evan Deary hitting some threes, and a drive to the basket. Bucket is good by Jerry Borowski, and the foul. 40-25, Borowski to the stripe, where he has converted on 6 of 8 attempts this season. And the southpaw puts it up. It rolls off the iron. Henderson climbs the ladder for the rebound. Now Henderson off the drive. Pull-up shot. Didn't get it. Carbondale with the possession.
Now, see, he tried to be a little fancy on that. All you do is just lay it up in there. He has a tough time finishing. There was no need for him to pull that ball back.
Henderson will give it up. And this is Selitsky baseline. Henderson on the left side, into Durkin. Durkin kicks it back outside. Selitsky. and company will set it up. Henderson pull-up jumper, didn't get it. Ball's loose, Lakeland has it. Morgan in transition. Puts on the brakes. And this will be Lewis off the drive. Morgan from the right side comes up short. Ball's knocked around. Who wants it? Brennan comes up with it for the Chargers. Good job by Brad Brennan, 5'10 senior. And off the drive, Deary with a left hand misfires. Long down court pass to Jerry Borowski and the layup. Short, Henderson with the rebound. Borowski picks his pocket. Outside they go to Stearns and back to a wide open Lewis for two. Pinpoint passing results in a basket. And we have a timeout call by Carbondale with 6:20 to play in the fourth, and the Chargers up 40-27 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
Back in Carbondale, where the Chargers lead the Chiefs 40-27. Great to have you with us tonight for high school basketball. 6:13 remaining here in the fourth as Carbondale will go to work with the basketball. Deary, baseline, gets it to Brennan. Here's Durkin in traffic and a reach in. Called on Lakeland.
That's Jake Cano's first personal. Now, Carbondale jumped out to a 17-point lead, but now they're kind of settling into doing nothing, going side to side. You got to play aggressive. You can't milk away 6 minutes too soon.
Durkin with a short jumper misses. Brennan with the rebound and the putback. Brad Brennan for Carbondale scores, and it's 42-27.
That's Brad Brennan's third offensive rebound this half.
And he's been playing very aggressively, doing a good job on the floor tonight as Curnow goes to the basket and draws the foul.
If he's going to go out there and do all that fancy stuff with the ball, you got to put a double team on him, and he's got to give the ball up. You got to make him give the ball up if you're Carbondale. If they're going to let you do it, if you're Lakeland, go for it and go to the basket.
Jake Curnow on the stripe had 5 points in the first half and misses the free throw. Durkin will check out and Mustika will check into the Charger lineup as Jake Curnow will have one more free throw toss on the way. And it's all net. 42-28.
They make the guard.
And Henderson will give it up on the far side. Selitsky and Brennan. Deary from downtown. 45-28.
What a difference a halftime makes.
It sure does. Boy, when Deary is on, he makes it look easy as Curnow pulls up with a baseline jumper and misses. Deary clears for Carbondale. Deary the other way. And Carbondale in its half-court set. Brad Brennan will flip it to Deary, guarded by Morgan. Deary with an open look. This one rolls off the iron. Brennan battling for the ball. And Carbondale will keep the possession.
Tell you what, he's hustling his tail off out there. Getting his opportunity to play and doing very well with it.
Hey, you never know. You get in the playoffs, Glenn. You get a guy that can give you some minutes like Brad Brennan.
Oh, sure.
He's strong. Could pay dividends down the road.
Pretty strong in there.
45-28 your score. Carbondale with 4:45 remaining in the fourth. And Selitsky was looking for Mustika, and the pass was a little bit too hot to handle.
Don't force the action. You don't have to force the action. There's nothing there. Just back it out. He's a guard. Back it out to the corner and set it up all over again. Tough to make that pass from underneath the basket. There's not much room underneath there.
Yeah, and a lot of traffic
Yeah,
also.
sure.
Stearns for Lakeland. Well, let's check that. Borowski for Lakeland gets it to Stearns. And Jerry Borowski, the 5'7" sophomore. Stearns puts up the shot and misses. Fires it back up. Got his own rebound inside. Did a good job to follow up the shot.
And that's his third offensive rebound this half. So, two guys going at each other. Brennan, three offensive rebounds. Mastrikas, three offensive rebounds. Stern, 3 offensive rebounds for Lakeland. Good hustle.
Second personal foul on Mustika, team's 4th. Stearns misses. He is usually a very good free throw shooter, up around 75%. We'll have another free throw toss on the way. This one rims out. Selitsky with the ball for Carbondale. Deary trying to get it into Mustika. Berthoff with good defense for Lakeland. Now Lakeland continues to hustle. Trailing 45-28 with 4:10 to play here in the fourth.
Last 2 times down the court. In-advised passes for Carbondale. They're in no hurry. Bring it out. You got time on your side.
Curnow had the ball knocked away.
Wow. He dribbled that outside. They call it. Lakeland got the ball back. There's a gift. Take advantage of it, Lakeland.
Stearns on the inbound, and the shot is good. Have to check
Chris
that.
Mellon.
Chris Mellon gets the basket for Lakeland. 45-30. There's a ball knocked away.
Get the ball in the middle of the floor. Waste some time, kill some clock. Don't be rushing anything here. Where are you going?
Mustika will push it back outside to Henderson. And Brennan looking inside, throws it into the hands of Borowski. Borowski on the fast break with the pull-up shot. Got it! Jerry Borowski with a great pull-up jumper. And Lakeland scores. It's 45-32.
Carbondale's getting a little sloppy now.
Carbondale goes
shoot
to
that
work.
ball in there.
Yeah, Lakeland has it. Here is Stearns with the basketball for the Chiefs coming down the lane, and a blocking foul is called on the Chargers.
Well, they could cut this 17-point lead down to 11. You got a 6'3" center in there, and the guards from Carbondale are throwing the ball on bounce passes on a block. Makes no sense.
Free throw is good by Stearns. 45-33.
Throw it up high.
Lead is down to 12 for Carbondale. Durkin will check back in. Cesara is in for Carbondale along with Bailey Rumford. Stearns with the second free throw. Right-hand flip is perfect. 45-34. Carbondale area leading. But Lakeland getting right back into it. And a foul called on the Chiefs.
Foul called on Silas Stearns. That is his fourth.
Well, Stearns picks up number 4 for Lakeland. And Carbondale on the inbound. Deary will get the ball into Durkin. Durkin almost lost it. Durkin double teamed, forces up the shot.
Forcing that up there for.
Long down court pass. Lakeland will keep it going. They'll kick it back outside. And on the near side, this is Borowski with the basketball. Berthoff with a running left-hand shot, won't fall. He gets his own rebound. They work it out to Curnow. Curnow with a 15-footer, too short off the iron. Rebound Durkin, outlet to Deary.
Put the air, take the air out of the ball now. Make them come out and play it. But to get 2 guards out here. Make sure you have 2 guards out here all the time.
Deary with a scoop shot, didn't get it to fall, and he draws the foul. Well, you're up by 11 right now, Glenn. Time to work some clock or what?
Absolutely. I see no reason to rush anything here.
Evan Deary
if they're
on
not
the stripe for the Chargers. We'll check his point production on the night as he nailed
18 points.
Good night for Evan Deary. Got off to a slow start in that first half, but turned it around in the second half. 45-34, Carbondale. And Deary will have another free throw toss on the way. We'll be back with more high school basketball coming up on February 16th as Holy Cross will come into town to take on the Chargers as Kernall fires up a shot and misses on the run. Durkin with the rebound and a foul called on Lakeland. Well, you know what you're going to get when you play the Holy Cross Crusaders. You're going to get intensity.
In-your-face defense all over the place. Here's a neat little statistic. Mr. Durkin, 10 rebounds this game. Did a nice job on the glass.
Pat Durkin, the sophomore, on the free throw line. Rattles it in. 46-34. Well, Glenn, I can't help when I take a look at Pat Durkin. I think about Walter Durkin, and that all the fast breaks that he ran at the old Carbondale CYC.
Durkin and Kitchen. What a combination.
Wow.
Great combination back in the day.
47-34. Outside shot off the mark by Lakeland. Kernall battles for it.
I hate to say it to Wally, but that was way back in the day. Yeah, back in what, 71?
71, 71. And you talk about when you got the two city schools together, you packed that gymnasium.
Oh my gosh!
It was
absolutely
to capacity for the two city schools, St. Rose and Carbondale. Off the drive, good shot by Morgan, misses. Good job by Carbondale to get the rebound with a buck.
Don't
37.
throw it back that way.
Deary hit the deck and lost it. Coming up with the ball is Morgan. Morgan, no-look pass to Lewis. Lewis banks it off the glass and scores. 47-36. Here is Mustica going right to the basket.
Where's he going?
By Kernall.
Kill the clock,
foul.
Joy Giovanni. Kill the clock.
Easy, Glenn. Easy.
Yeah. I don't get it sometimes, Steve. I just don't
Now remember,
get it.
you're Dick Vitale, not Mike Krzyzewski. Tonight. 47-36.
I don't get it sometimes.
And Giovanni Mustica misses the free throw with 1:20 to play
Up
here in
11,
the fourth.
you need no more points. Just run the clock. Every time down the court, run 20
Pull it
seconds
back.
off the clock.
Shorten the game, right?
Sure. Because this is not over yet.
And we saw that in the Super Bowl.
So that's for sure.
Lakeland from the corner.
There
There's
you
a
go.
three by Lewis.
There you go.
47-39, a minute, 8 seconds remaining here in the fourth. We'll go to a 30-second break here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
Enjoy the feel of deep, rich luxury. Get the drama of radiant color and experience the timeless beauty, comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop & Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and carpeting on display in their showroom. Rely on Tom's Floor Shop for expert installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop. Exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
A minute, 8 seconds remain here in this Lackawanna League Division III basketball matchup with Carbondale leading Lakeland 47-39. The Chiefs hanging around.
Last 3 times down the court. 0 for 2 from the foul line, 0 for 2 from the foul line, turnover. Ran the ball down the floor, didn't waste 30 seconds total.
It's an 8-point ball game. Carbondale now with Selitsky putting the ball in play. Rumford fouled.
You want the ball in Bobby Selitsky's hands now, or Pat Durkin's hands. They're better foul shooters on the team. No one else.
Lewis commits the personal foul as both teams walk the length of the court. And Bailey Rumford converting on 12 of 27 attempts this year on the charity stripe. And rattles it in. That's a big one.
That stops a little bit of the momentum.
48-39, and the 5'7" junior guard will have another free throw toss on the way. The lead is 10 for Carbondale.
Get down, play some solid half-court defense. Lakeland, you got to get it up. You got to shoot the ball.
Now Morgan gives it up. Lewis. Near side, Curnow pulls up with a shot that's way off the mark, and Selitsky has it, and in traffic is fouled. 47.9 seconds.
That was just a tough shot. That was some pretty good defense played on Curnow that time.
And Bobby Selitsky. Very good free throw shooter. On the line for Carbondale, up by 10, 49-39. And makes it look easy. 50-39. And Selitsky gives the ball a spin and nails two. 51-39, Carbondale your leader. Final 45 seconds of the fourth.
Stop the threes. Stop the threes. If they're going in for two, let them take the two.
Morgan from the corner misfires. Ball is loose. Lakeland keeps it going with 33 seconds left, but there is a steal by Mike Zazera and the layup to seal the deal for the Chargers. 53-39.
That does it. Again, started on the defensive end. Nice steal by Zazera.
Turnaround by Curnow is good with 14 seconds.
You know, that's his
left.
first two-point field goal of the night.
Hard to believe. 53-41. And they'll come the other way, and a foul. James Lewis with his third personal foul, 10th team foul. So Bailey Rumford on the stripe for Carbondale area, leading 53-41. And the right-hand flip is perfect. So Carbondale area was in a real tight battle up until halftime, and they dominated the second half of this ball game, and they now lead 55-41 with 8 seconds left. Curnow with the basketball will pull up with a long three off the iron. The putback at the buzzer is good by Sam Morgan, and that will do it. The final score here tonight, Carbondale area 55 and Lakeland 43. For Lakeland, their overall record now stands at 3 wins and 15 losses, and they are no wins and 3 losses in the second half here in Division II. For Carbondale area, overall 8 wins, 11 losses, and here in Division III in the second half, they even their record at 2 wins and 2 losses.
Well, Steve, I think when Carbondale came out of the locker room, they came out with a little bit more intensity, played some real good, solid defense, had some turnovers by Lakeland, and then finally Evan Deary got off the snide and hit some good shots. And once he hit the first one, that confidence came right back, and he played a very good offensive game the second half with actually 17 of his 18 points in the second half. So, it was good. And I'll tell you what, Pat Durkin had a great job on the boards. Mastika had a great job on the boards. Bailey Rumford ended up with 8 points in the game. 4 crucial field goals down the end. Pretty much an overall better game in the second half. And Lakeland just did not go to their big man at all today. He had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points, but 5 of them from the foul line. So he didn't really get the ball on the block where maybe he should have. And then it gets tough. When you can't get the ball and you come out, you're really out of position. So great job for Carbondale second half. Lakeland got all their players coming back next year, so look forward to something good then.
And that is going to wrap it up here at the Pete Taronis Gym. And all are brought to you tonight by Adams Cable Service, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, by Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home, Main Street, Childs, the Government Insurance Agency, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6, Mayfield, by the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son Heating and Cooling, by your local Napa Auto Parts store, Tonkin Auto Supply, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. And your starting lineups are presented by Roselle Department Store. Your final score here tonight, Carbondale area 55 and Lakeland 43. For Glenn Muskowski and Sean Tully of Frankie Carl Productions, I'm Steve Young. Till next time, so long from Carbondale.